Who do you think has come out on top there in terms of the draw?
I think Chelsea, massively.
100%.
I think they've been in fantastic form, obviously, since Tuchel took over, and I think they look scary, especially then you're looking at that performance against Atletico, who are normally a different beast in the Champions League, and going out and doing what they did to them. I think that sends out a marker for me.
I watched Porto, though, right, against Juventus, who, are no mugs, right, with Ronaldo playing. They were brilliant.
Yeah, I think we're at a point now, obviously, in this competition where it's so exciting. I've watched Bayern a bit. They've been brilliant. I think, that tie in terms of Real Madrid, Liverpool, they're both not in fantastic form, but it's sort of Ramos v Salah again. So I think that'll be interesting in its own right. And obviously Man City in fantastic form, and Dortmund have got the beast that is Haaland. So it's going to be 4 really good ties.
Yeah, I mean, what do you make of the Real Madrid-Liverpool game, Craig? It's obviously a huge game, but both teams really have achieved this season.
Yeah, and just before we get into them this season, they've played each other quite a lot in recent history in the Champions League. Obviously, 2 Champions League finals, lost the first one. Oh, no, sorry, the one, should I say. And then obviously they had the Champions League final the year after. But I just feel like Real Madrid, both of these teams have such history in this competition that you actually won't be able to call which way it's going to go. I know Liverpool haven't been in great form and they're missing key players, especially key defenders. But Real Madrid as well, I just feel like they're such an ageing team that maybe Liverpool, they're there for the taking. I know they do well, and Sergio Ramos likes to step up and be that leader for them. Benzema, we've been talking about him for years potentially leaving Real Madrid, and he's still there producing.
Having a great season.
Yeah, he is, but their team's so old at this point in footballing terms. And you'd think Liverpool, even with their injuries, if Salah, Mane, if they can just rediscover a little bit of the form they had before and step up, they should be able to cruise through. Not cruise, I shouldn't say cruise, but they should be able to get through to the semi-finals.
Yeah, just on Man City, they're obviously got Dortmund up against, obviously, a star man in Haaland. But again, you'd fancy Man City to get through this tie with the form that they've been in. Yeah, you would. They've been fantastic, and like not even just Haaland, but they've got Jadon Sancho, Jude Bellingham's been playing more. So again, a fantastic team. But I think it feels like the year for City. Obviously, I think for years now they've underperformed in the Champions League, and I think if they're going to do it, I think this is the year. I fancy Chelsea. I don't know why, and I've been a little bit, and I looked at the draw. And I've just been watching them, right? They're undefeated still. They hardly concede. Now, you look at the teams and the stats, they just don't concede any goals. And with Tuchel in charge, I really like the way that they're doing things. And the squad they've got, you'd have to say they've got a really good chance of winning the Champions League this season. I think looking at Go on, Craig.
So I was just going to say, Courtney, the fixture I'm looking at, Bayern Munich, PSG, I think the winners in that fixture for me personally. We already know how much of a machine Bayern Munich are. PSG got to the final last year. Both of them got to the final. Pochettino's going to look to maybe try and get over the line because he got to a final a year and a half ago. So I think potentially the winners in that. But looking at Chelsea, yeah, they have a chance. But do you think they've got a better chance than some of these clubs in there, Jamie? Look at some of the teams still left.
I'm just looking at the fixture and looking at the fact that they've got Porto. Plus they get the home tie next.
Banana skin.
Yeah,
It's a banana skin one there. That if they lose that you look at that. This is like what happened with Spurs.
Can't see him losing it.
Dynamo was supposed to be the easy fixture, and then
that's the one where we're talking.
No, but this is what I was going to say. No, you're right. But this is what I was going to say. It's the fixture where you've got the easiest fixture where the pressure piles on you because you're expected to win it.
Yeah.
Whereas you go into the other fixtures and you go, well, it's 50-50. There's not that much pressure. We just got to go and perform at our best. Chelsea are going to be expected to get through that, kind of like Juventus did. And Porto will just relish that.
Okay. Courtney, who wins the Champions League this season?
Ooh, you put me on the spot. I think Chelsea will get to the final, but I think it's going to be City.
Really? You think Man City? Craig?
I'm going PSG. I think this is the year.
What? Really?
I want to see Pochettino win it. Well, the way I know Barcelona are a shadow of themselves, but the way they dispatched Barcelona was just with ease, really. And they still got Neymar to come back.